I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm feeling heavenly, and I promise you, we about to take over the world. Make sure y'all text high level. If y'all want to join coaching program that we got flying real soon. We got a lot of things coming, as you know. I've been taking my time with it. You feel me? I had to go shoot. I had to do 3 different photo shoots while I was in France for a few different products we got going. One of my favorite products right now, matter of fact, I'll teach y'all how to create products later. I'm about to move these products because there's only one product I want to focus on right now. And that's the Supermind product. Supermind. You take one of these, it's like Viagra for the brain. So we replacing, so essentially we still doing what you consider BWO, but we doing it in a higher level fashion. So I wanted to go with a whole new branding, a whole new style, a whole new energy. You feel me? Yeah, you got to get you some of that Supermind. You got to go to, I'm going to even change the website because everybody thinks we only have Gold Water, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I know why, because we have done such a great job at successfully marketing Gold Water that some of our other products you don't even know about, like this Super Body right here. Man, I take this, we work out on this, man, it'll have your heart pumping and rolling. I advise you only don't take 2, because you will have more energy than you will ever need in your life. You feel me? And you going to be super pumped up. You probably going to be hitting, you know what I mean, your best rep while you in the gym. Matter of fact, next time I go to the gym, I'm going to take a couple of these and I'm going to show you how strong I am. I'm going to be in there with the 115s just throwing them up. You feel me? Probably just catching them in the air, just spinning them, just on one hand, just for fun. Like, I feel like Goku. I might have to change these, call these the Goku Reds, the Goku Reds right here. And change that one to the Goku Blues. We got a couple of them. Might have to change the name. You know what I'm saying? They going to have to come after me for copyright, because I ain't going to lie, them Gokus be hitting. Yeah, I think I might have to change. I'm gonna change it G-O. Let me see. I'm gonna have to just change the wording of it, but I might have to call those the Gokus. If y'all don't know about Gokus, that's on you. I got the Gokus and I got the Narutos. You feel me? Yeah, man, you gotta do business. Listen, you gotta take care of yourself, especially. I'm going to tell you another thing. My brother Wall Street put me on this, and a few other people put me on them NADs. I think it was Mike Rashid first put me on the NAD. I take that NAD every morning, NAD Platinum. I got to put y'all on. Man, feeling amazing. It reverses aging. Oh, my God, I feel so good. I take it every single day on the empty stomach with some Gold Water. Man, I'm ready to fly. I literally tried to fly the other day. I walked outside. I felt so good. I jumped in the air, put my fist. I thought I was out of there. I felt so good. You ever feel so good you try to fly? You know what I'm saying? I felt so good. I tried to fly, y'all. I was wilding. I really stepped outside, and I was like, man, like I'm like, I just know if there was a time in my life I could fly, I know it's right now. I really stepped outside, was like, wait a minute, let me just try this one. Let me try this. I ain't gonna lie, I went up a few feet, but I came down. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? But I was up there. But here's the thing. In life, you want to be energized. What's happening right now, what's the problem with a lot of men right now is low testosterone. Right? There can be a testosterone issue in men and women, first of all. But what a lot of people don't understand about testosterone is also involved directly in your clarity of thinking. So when you're talking about having mental clarity, right? Waking up, and most people don't even know that they don't have this mental clarity, right? I was in Europe, and I woke up one day and my brain felt foggy because I wasn't in the right biorhythm. Right? Because I wasn't waking up with the sun because the overcast was so high. So my biorhythm was off. Right? So you have a super chiasmatic nucleus. It's this X where it sends light to your brain and it controls biorhythms throughout your body. Right? Tells you when to wake up, when to have peak cycles, when to sleep, right? When to eat, digestion, things of that nature. So it sets you on a solar rhythm. Right? So you use light to entrain the body. So when you travel and you're going to new time zones, right? Your biorhythm can be on the rhythm of the sun in the west. But then when you go on the east, Now you're out of sync because you may be tired while the sun is rising. So the way to reset your biorhythm is to wake up with the sun. So when you wake up with that sunlight, and you have to do it as the sun is rising, and you're staring and you're doing what we call sun gazing, and it's going to reset your biorhythm. But I think you got to do it for like 15, right, to 20 minutes. And if you have overcast, you have to stare in the direction of the sun for at least 30 minutes, right? And it's going to reset your biorhythm based on, right, the solar cycle of wherever you at in that environment. So it was hard for me to wake up with that sun. And then what you do is you have to do the same thing at night. So you sun gaze, but you have to sun gaze while it is rising, because when it reaches its peak, that particular solar radiation is not good for your eyes, and it doesn't reset your biorhythms, right? So you want to make sure that you're sun gazing, especially as you travel, but just every single day. Right? It's good for that intuitive psychic connection as well. It's good for decreasing stress throughout the day, anxiety throughout the day, right? And just having your body on its right cycles, because we have cycles throughout the day, which are intracycles throughout the day, where we have different rhythms to where throughout 4-hour cycles throughout the day, we go up to our peak mental acuity, and then we have a 30-minute reset. Then another 4-minute, then it goes back up. Then after that, we have a 30-minute reset, which is why if you're working, and you was working, and imagine the society was set based on the human biological rhythm, then you will be always working to get peak cycle out of self, which is why it's not best for a person to work all day, because you're not even optimizing the work that you do. You really want to only work within the flow of the cycle, so that if you do work within 2 hours and you at peak optimal thinking, right, and you at peak mental, right, clarity, right? Now that work that you do in those 2 hours will be better than the work that you do the whole day. So capitalism has draining people to force them to spend more time on things, right? As if that time that they're spending is equivalent to the efficiency or the effectiveness of the work that they're doing. Because we have not customized a society based on the human. We don't have a human-centric society. We have a capitalist-centric society. So it sacrifices the human as waste and the human capital as waste, regardless, as long as they can make money. But if it was based on the human cycle, then we would be opening businesses based on when human beings peaked. But that's not what it is. So you can go to work, wake up and have a cycle where you're peaked, have clarity, then get to work, right? And then you're tired. No, we don't want to do that, right? And that's why some people bodies be off, they cycles be off, they rhythm be off, they mental acuity be off, they digestive system be off, even their growth cycles be off, because you need to go to sleep at 10 o'clock in order to start operating your growth cycle to where you're growing your muscles and you're healing. And you need to be asleep at a certain point in time and not eat after that time. So your body is digesting your thoughts and is digesting the food throughout the day. So it can absorb the food, break it down for its nutrients, give you that energy, absorb the thoughts, break down the information, and then enhance your thinking so that you have neural connections by the time you wake up. So if you want to be thinking like this, you got to be on that supermind, man. Got to be on that supermind. Got to be on that supermind. You know what I'm talking about? Because as I think about, enhancing myself. So we talk about physical zenith. You want to be high level. Everybody should have a goal to what your physical peak is. What is your physical peak? What does your physical greatness look like? I did a photo shoot. I ain't gonna lie. I was on my Michael B. Jordan, John DeMajors before the whole, running away from the white girl stuff. You feel me? And I'm all like this, busting out the shirt. And I did that because I had a vision in my mind to where I was going to reward myself. If I work out, I'm going to do this photo shoot and I'll get to show results of my working out. And you have to set these quotas for yourself so that you have this growth, right? So, I know I'm going to do another workout and I'm going to be like, okay, now I can compare the two. You feel me? So I have an idea of what my physical peak looks like. And this is why I like AI, because you can utilize AI to customize your different peaks. So imagine if you crop your face on a body that you actually want. You take that, you print that out, and you put that on your mirror. You put that on your refrigerator, right? You put that on your screen, right? So when you're working out, you're working out towards this body, this specimen, right? Then you have to create specific instructions in your workout and in your dietary restrictions. So you're eating your way to that body, you're working your way to that body, right? Every single day. And what you're going to find is there's going to be a mind, body, and visual connection. So you're visually stimulated by something, and everything you're doing is like chiseling yourself to become that version of yourself that you want to see, so that you can have this physical peak in life. When I was in France, what I learned is, first of all, I went and I had this huge meal. I'm eating by myself at this point. I ordered some food. I'm not vegan outside the US. I'm not even vegan in the US, but everybody think I'm vegan, so I just said that, right? I'm not vegetarian outside the U.S. Why? Because the meat is different outside the U.S. than it is in the U.S. The food that we eat in the U.S. should be illegal. It should be banned. And a lot of the food is banned and illegal in certain places outside the U.S. Now I'm eating, I got the full 5-course meal. Eating good. I feel stuffed, and I got dessert. Got something to drink, got dessert. You feel me? I live in California, so I just know that ticket about to come back. They about to tax me like $300. I ain't tripping. I say, bonjour, je m'appelle. You know what I'm saying? Ça va? Oui. I'm ready for it. They be like, you done, monsieur? I'm like, oui, yes. You feel me? They bring me back the plate. They call it the l'addition. That's the ticket. That's the receipt. L'addition. L'addition? Oh, oui, so. They bring the ticket. I look at it. That ticket said $48. 48 euros. I said, what? I said, I don't think this is my ticket. I think that's somebody else. I don't even want to steal from y'all. That food was good. And no, sir. This is your ticket. Did you have addition for the food? Like, you have la frites? Yes. I'm like, okay. The food wasn't cheap, but the price was. See, we have expensive, cheap food in America. We have expensive, cheap food in America. They have cheap, expensive food out there, meaning the price is cheap, but the food is expensive. It's good. And afterwards, I left and I felt amazing. I felt light. I didn't feel heavy, stomach bloated. Every time I ate out there, it never felt like I was full. Even though I ate a full meal, I went to this African restaurant, ate really good. I didn't feel full. I said, what's this sorcery they doing? Because in America, you feel like, okay, if I ain't leaving with a Homer stomach, I ain't got fed. But we overeat in America. The portions is bigger than we need them to be. People come out here and they order food and they put a big old plate of fries and chicken in front of you. And they like, yo, is this for a family of 4? And then you come out to America and you see all these obese, huge people. Americans are huge. Americans are huge. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you, they should be charging us extra for plane tickets. Because that import-export is a little heavier on our side. That's why 50+% Americans are obese. That's why there's a diabetes crisis going on. That's why there's a cancer crisis in America. Because the food that we eating is artificial, genetically modified, and should be banned because it's over-chemicalized, under-mineralized, and there's no nutrients in it. We huge in America. You think we got huge egos, we got huge bodies to match the egos. But when I'm out there and I'm eating the food, and if I eat some sweets out there, it feels lighter. It feels organic. I'm eating the Danish. The Danish felt good. It wasn't over sweet. I didn't get tired afterwards. I'm like, what is this sorcery? It's just real food. That's all it was. I'm over here as an American, supposed to be in this first world great country, and I'm excited to eat real food. We know how to work in America. We do not know how to live. We do not know how to live. We work, we hustle, we get money. But living is different. The quality of living is different. Our quality of food is terrible. And that's not funny. That part is not funny at all, right? You know, we wouldn't need all of these dietary restrictions and new ways of thinking and new ways of food. And we wouldn't need so many food scientists to break things down and detoxes and worms and all of this stuff that's going on. We wouldn't need all this information if our food wasn't so poisonous. So when I talk about the physical peakness and having a high level body, right? They have technology now that is going to be able to connect electrodes and connect technology to your body, take scans of your heart, take scans of your liver, take scans of your brain, so you can have internal consciousness. So that right now, what we have is we have a cosmetic industry that is about the exterior. But what we need is interior cosmetic, because people are trying to look good on the outside, but on the inside, they look terrible. But that's because we have no consciousness towards it. But imagine if you have a scan of your brain. You have a scan of your heart. So a scan of your liver. So you smoking and you can see you get statistics. Oh, your heart is darkening 30%. So now you're conscious of that. It will change your decision. So now you can wear health tech to where it's connected to you, and it makes it conscious of the connections of the decisions that you make every single day. So you may think I'm selling you something. I'm doing you a favor. I'm like, take the Supermind, because if you knew that your mind was rusty and the neural connections are not connecting, the electricity in your brain is not snapping, the synapses in your brain is not synapting the way that it used to, you'll be like, wait a minute, this is why I'm forgetting stuff. So it'll make you want to change the rhythm of your thinking, the rhythm of your operation, to be like, you know what, I need to eat more of this. I need to do more of this. But Americans, we take this for granted. Oh, I'll do that later. Because we have so many words for near future. We have so many words for later that they become our excuses to not handle business in present time.